it's fun when you can see teams like this really come together. And this is a team that at the beginning of the season, we probably wouldn't have predicted this, but they are right there in the thick of things in the Central Division. They have a lot to thank Patrick Kane for that, leading the way, leading that third period. And he spoke to us after the win tonight.
Well, Patrick, congratulations, 400 goals in your amazing career. Just kind of take us through that 2-on-1 opportunity through the neutral zone.
Yeah, just, we want to puck back in the D zone, and probably picked it up at the red line and decided I was going to shoot when I picked it up. So, wasn't very good the first 2 periods. Probably one of my worst 2 periods of the year. So, nice to finish it off with a good third. Our line picked it up. Nice to get one on the power play, and nice to get that one too.
A couple of assists as well, a 3-point game, moving you up into top 3 scorers in the entire National Hockey League. I got to ask you, from up top here, Kaner, it kind of looked like there were times when your line mates and your teammates were trying to force the puck to you when you had maybe 2 or 3 guys on you. Did you kind of feel that from your teammates over the course of the last couple of games?
Yeah, you feel that for sure. And, DeBrincat's such a good player. Just try to tell him to play off instinct and not worry about getting me the puck. But, I guess it's nice that it's over with now that we can just go out there and play and try to make plays. So, but yeah, you definitely felt it a little bit.
I want to ask you, just when I say this to you, what comes to your mind? You're the 4th Blackhawk in history to ever get to 400 goals, and you're the 100th player, Kaner, in the history of the National Hockey League to get to 400 goals. What does that all mean to you now that you've attained that great goal?
Well, I think it just, it leaves you wanting more. Feel pretty good about my game and where it's at right now. Just try to keep getting better. And, I guess when I look back on it, my childhood was pretty much playing hockey all the time, but that's just what I love to do, and it's still what I love to do. So just having fun right now.
Well, keep up the great work, and again, congratulations.
Thanks, Edzo.
Having fun, and based on that interview, it sounds like he's already got his eyes set on 500 career goals. But look at these numbers and where Patrick Kane now ranks all time for the franchise goal leaders for the Chicago Blackhawks. Just very, very close to Steve Larmer, well within reach for this season. Stan Mikita and Bobby Hull, the only other players to accomplish this milestone. Ace, it's just remarkable. And hearing him during that interview so calm, Sharpie said, I think his pulse, what'd you say, his heartbeats per minute is about 66.
It's low, maybe it's lower than sub 60 right there.
It seems like he can do this every night, Ace, but when you look at this milestone, what does this mean for the franchise and also watching this happen in the NHL?
Amazing to see it do with all the same team. Original 6 franchise. Sharp, you were talking about his heartbeat. Well, that's how he plays the game. He's got a low heartbeat when he hits the puck on his stick. Doesn't get rattled at all. In tonight's game against the Detroit Red Wings, perfect example of all those things that I was just talking about. He is a zone entry machine. Loves to have the puck on his stick going into the offensive zone, and why not? He's one of the best players in the National Hockey League when it comes to making decisions. He was looking to get his shot off the whole night also, too. He's usually a pass-first winger. Not tonight's game. In the offensive zone, he's always tricky with the puck, trying to make things happen up top. And he was talking about his teammates looking for him all the time. Well, he never got the memo. 3 guys from the Detroit Red Wings are all in that lane right there, and you still see the Blackhawks player Sharpie trying to force it through to get it to number 88.
Yeah, he said himself he didn't like the first 2 periods. I didn't think he was that bad. He had a ton of chances. Here he is in the third, picking up his assist. Watch his words here. Watch his mouth. He says, let's go. That's one. That's one. He's talking to his line mates. He knows Detroit is ready to roll over, and there's points and goals to be had, and there it is, folks. Little twist to the hips and snaps it by the goaltender. 400 goals in his career, and he wasn't done. Picks up another assist in the D zone. They all count, folks. This is how you lead the NHL in scoring. Zip it rink wide. Defenseman activates. Give it the puck. Give the puck to Alex DeBrincat. It's in the back of the net. Just an incredible performance in the third period from Patrick Kane. I've seen him do it 1,000 times. He knows when to put the foot to the pedal, collect those points. An incredible accomplishment. I don't really know how to say it any other way than it's pretty special to see what he's doing right now.
And the way that goal was scored, Anson, what did you notice on how he was able to beat Hronek and ultimately score that goal? What did you see him do?
Amazing subtle details in the way he did that. I mean, we saw that goal in high speed. We're going to break it down. It's a little bit more in slow motion. You could see what he was doing as he's coming down to 2-on-1, skating down the ice. And remember, this isn't slow motion. He knows he has a 2-on-1 coming the opposite side. Phil Hronek's going down to try to take away that pass. He goes down, lays the body down. Last resort, he's trying to get his stick out there, but Patrick Kane rotates and keeps that right skate in the way at the very last second right there. knocks Hronik's stick out of the way. That buys himself that extra split second of time. That's all Patrick Kane needs to beat the netminder with that goal. So you don't really see little details like that when the game's happening so fast. It's great to be in the studio so we can slow things down thanks to our great editor, Andrew Gaio. He slows things down for us, and we could actually talk about this on air.
Alex DeBrincat was driving the back post there. Something tells me that he knew he wasn't getting that pass. Kaner was going to snipe that one. Way to go, kid.
Well, he had an opportunity, it looked like, on the power play just before that. He was wide open when Ryan Carpenter scored. That's where I thought he was maybe going to get it, but
yeah, you were
Carpenter,
yelling in the studio.
I was yelling at Carpenter. I know. It's fun to watch historic moments like this. I live for them. I think these milestones are just so fun to watch, and in a season like this, to celebrate. We saw him after the game skate on the ice, the 3 stars of the game, and they all go out. DeBrincat, waves his stick. There's not a fan in attendance, but they're still waving it. These players have bought into this system and what we're all going through, and they're finding a way to celebrate, and they're celebrating these major milestones as well. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, you couldn't tell there's no fans in these buildings. So the way the guys are competing, the post-game celebrations, having the stick up after the game, like you just mentioned, KT, I love it. It's complete 100% buy-in from the players, and it's a great product on the ice.
Yeah, Hawks are playing great too, aren't they? It's a big surprise to me. I watch this team every single day. Have a lot of friends on the team, and I didn't expect this at the halfway point in the season. They're competing hard. It'll be a big week for them with 3 games against the Tampa Bay Lightning.